I have a lot to beat. We just had a great presentation about jellyfish. My boy over there, you had a great one about steel. Loved it. Absolutely brilliant. You guys have done great so far. But mine's going to transcend all that because mine is about memes. Yeah. I know, it's horrible. So, I got this. I think I already did my presentation, actually. So let's jump right into memes. Right. So, to understand memes, you first have to know exactly what is a meme, and this is something that confused me a lot and still confuses me, because it seems like literally anything can be a meme, and that's actually the case. So the term was coined by Richard Dawkins in his book, The Selfish Gene, back in the 1970s. It's defined as an idea, behavior, or style that spreads from person to person within a culture. And that's from Wired.com in their piece about Richard Dawkins. A more modern definition, internet definition, is that a meme is a humorous image, video, piece of text, etc., that is copied, often with slight variations, and spread rapidly by internet users. So that's like a more modern definition of it. And how many of you guys remember, or not remember, but recognize this? Do any of you? Nobody? So this is Baby Cha-Cha. This is a, oh, he does. Okay, so our teacher recognizes it. This is Baby Cha-Cha. This was a, I think it was a test for a studio that wasn't using motion capture. This is back in 1996, and it's just this little baby dancing around. I can look at the GIF if any of you want. But it's just this little baby doing this little dance. Not kidding, that's what he does. And it's very, very creepy. I don't know if you get it. But it was like, this is like the very first, one of the very first internet memes. So then we have some, like a lot of you will recognize these. You've got Overly Attached Girlfriend, which is a character played by a YouTube personality. You know, don't ignore me, Facebook told me it's not a message. I hate that feature. One Does Not Simply from Lord of the Rings, revival memes. And then you have the confused old lady, often used with sexual innuendos. I'm not going to say that loud. And look, I went through a lot of trouble to make sure these were school appropriate, and I failed. So, believe me, there could have been way worse. There's the Willy Wonka one, which is classic. That one was a little bit. This one was revived recently with the death of the original Willy Wonka. I can't remember when that happened, but it was. And you think, oh, you think all memes are funny? You must be new here. We're all new. Then you have Two Girls, One Cup, and I don't need to say anything about that. I'm sure you all recognize what that is, but usually the meme comes from the reaction videos of people reacting to the video, which is actually scat porn. So, no more explanation needed. And then, of course, you have the iconic Star Wars kid. He's the fat guy that wielded the baton everywhere. People made some great videos of this where like they put lightsabers on the ends of the batons and he's deflecting blaster bolts, and that's really cool. So there's some old memes. So now, I am going to teach you all how to make a meme in a very simple, quick video. Oh, there's no music. Damn it. Wait, here's the volume. There we go. Yeah, you just all got rickrolled. And that brings me into my very first meme spotlight. That happens. And this is rickrolling. So everybody is going to recognize this. If you don't, you've not been on the internet. This was actually started by 4chan as a sequel to duck rolling, which on 4chan was when they would post something misleading and it would actually take you to this picture of a duck. For some reason, I don't know why, it's 4chan. And then that evolved when, in 2007, a link was posted on 4chan. It's like, this is the trailer to Grand Theft Auto 4 before Grand Theft Auto 4 was announced, and it was actually Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. And then that spiraled out of control on YouTube. It became really, really bad. There was not a, like every third video was a Rickroll because it got so prevalent. But that's a classic. So now we're gonna move on to new/dank memes. They're great. So this one is actually from an African movie trailer that I'll show you if I have time. So I'm gonna rush through this. It's this little guy wielding a knife. So had it not been for the laws of this land, I would have slaughtered you. And that's self-explanatory. So roses are red, violets are blue. Had it not been for the laws of this land, I would have slaughtered you. There's Robbie Rotten. We Are Number One. It's this thing where you post the intro to We Are Number One, but you change it so it's like so every time the number one happens, Robbie Rotten steps on a branch or something. Then you have I love these. Just knock your tips together and say, "Ain't no place like Brooklyn 3 times I got." Then you got the Dead Sea, and somebody changed the Dead Ass Sea. Love it. Then this priest baptizing a child. Oh, you son of a bitch. I love these. Okay. And now we're gonna move on. And this is another special spotlight I have. Oh wait, did I move? Oh, this is a special one. These are Arthur memes. And the reason I spotlighted these is because A, they're funny, but B, because the creator of Arthur, asked people to stop because they were too explicit. And if you're having a meme made after you, never tell people to stop because it's only going to encourage them to do more. Arthur beating up Vegeta. That's fun. That's the second one. And we have these are some of my favorites. Just love these. Darren wants a drama-free relationship. Nobody cared who I was until I put on the sweater. I study the French Revolution for plot. That's a joke about anime. Oftentimes, anime in Japan is very more adult-friendly than cartoons are here. And there's always a lot of skin, so everyone's like, "Oh, I watch it for the plot," and they're not. So, joke about that. And I think that's what we have so far, unless you want me to point out this one here. I don't think I need to do that. Yeah. So I'm going to show you the video where. Do we have the time? How much time do we have?
You have 30 seconds before your overtime.
Got it. Okay, so I'm going to show you this. This is the trailer that the Had It Not Been for Wild's Line looks like. No! Oh, come on! Don't ruin this. There. This is the trailer. I'm not going to show you the film. This is like Michael Bay produced it. It's great.
Africa, core level 30.
Okay. Basically, end of the story. These are internet memes for you. I hope this was very educational, and you guys will recognize these in the future, hopefully, and make your own. Well, don't try to make your own memes because they're probably going to turn out horrible like mine are. Thank you. Thank you very much. I know. All right, dude.
8 minutes.